Hey, what's going on, guys? Sorry my hair is a mess. I just got out of the shower. But today we're going to be working on the SS. And we're actually going to be doing like two things in this video, and then I'll actually have another video of something else that I'm doing to it. But let me show you what we got and what we're doing today. So actually, I've actually done this stuff already to it, and I just haven't filmed it. But I'm going to just show you kind of the process. So one of these, I guess they're your running lights, your running tail lights. Went out like right when I first got the car. So I replaced them with LEDs, and for some reason this one keeps going like in and out, so I think it's just a bad connection or it's loose or something. So we're going to be fixing that, and I'm actually going to show you how to get, you know, the underside like carpeting off so you can get to this. I'm going to be showing you that. Also, I will show you, I bought the Maverick Man license plate LEDs. I'll be showing you that, and I've already replaced them, as you can tell, but I'll show you how to do that as well, the interior lights as well as trunk and glove box. So I've replaced pretty much all the interior lights, and then these two with LEDs because that one was out, so I was like, I might as well just do it now. And then the last thing we're going to be doing is, I didn't show this in a video. I wanted to, but I was really hyped to do it. I'm repainting this because, as you can see, part of it is chipped off. I painted it once already, and there was some interstate like work that they were doing, and now I've got nice chips all the way up, all on the paint. As you can see there's a couple there. Big one right there. So where they were like taking up the asphalt, it chipped the crap out of the front end, and as well as got the badge. I believe the rear is fine. So yeah, see the rear is good. But I'll just be repainting the front, just kind of putting a couple more coats on there to make it look better than it is. So I'll probably just do like a little time lapse of that, or just show you the aftermath of it being done. So let's get started. First things first, we're gonna do our first coat here. I got everything taped up. I made the huge mistake last time of not covering a big area like this, and I had some overspray on my hood and on the grill and stuff like that. So we covered a big area this time, and I'm gonna spray this one good time, and I'll probably do like maybe 4 or 5 coats on here, and then go from there, see how she looks. All right, so first things first, and that was my phone just buzzing there. First things first, this is some horrible lighting. Hold on one second. All right, so that's a little better. I got the sun out now, but so first things first, we're gonna take off just the bigger stuff. So there's a screw right here, Phillips head. These you can just literally just spin. They just screw on right like that. And then there's 2 bolts in here. I want to say I think they're going to be like a 7 mil. We're going to take this one off. Put them in the trunk. I'm going to unscrew this. Slowly but surely. This is difficult with one hand. Let's not lose the screw. All right, right there. And then I'm gonna figure out what size this is, and I'll let you know. Okay, so yes, I was right. That is a 7 mil. So next you have all of these clips to take out, all the way around. A couple right here too. But these are fairly easy. Let me find one that's easy to see. Right here. So all you're gonna do is take a flathead and just kind of twist it back and forth like that. My phone is ringing. Give me one second. And then you'll pull out that part that you just pried on, like that. And then this will just literally just pop out. Grab my flathead. Right like that. And then you'll do that for all of those, and then you'll be able to take this carpet out. Easy enough. Let me show you this here. So you got one bulb right here where this tag is, as you can see here. That's your reverse bulb, and then this bulb is the other one. I don't know if you can see that or not. Literally all you do is just twist it like so, pull it out, and there's your bulb. And let me see if I've got the ones. I know I've got packs of them over here. Show you exactly what I got. Yep. So I've got the aux beam. I can't remember exactly which kind these are. They're T10s right there. I've always had very good luck with aux beam, and I've got, you know, some others here that I need to put in. I think I've got the tail light bulbs and everything. So I've just got those saved and stashed away. But that's how you do that. I'm gonna put all this back together. I kind of adjusted this one, so hopefully it'll be fine. All right, I got my light down here. Next thing we're gonna look at is the trunk light here. So when I first looked at this, I was like, how in the world do you get that out? But actually you just get you a really thin flathead and just literally pry it down like that, and you can pull it out. So as you can see, I've got a bulb in there already. I've already changed it to LED. I've also got electrical tape in there because it was extremely loose and it would spin and stuff. So I don't think it is the exact right size that I've got here. I'll show you the bulb that I got. So I put some tape on it to kind of strap it down and hold it in place, but now it works good. It's pretty self-explanatory, you know, just pull it out on each side. But I'm gonna stick it up there like this, snap it in place. And that's literally it. I thought that trunk bulb was going to be a pain in the butt. Let me hop over my wire here and I'll show you the one that I got. Let's see. I've got one somewhere, this bulb. So online, I think they said it was a 42 millimeter, one similar to this. He said to get kind of like on the forums that I saw, he said to get a tube style, and I thought this one would be good because it just has the light facing one direction. But it doesn't fit exactly perfectly, so I had to put some electrical tape on there and kind of like, you know, secure it down. So, I mean, it works pretty good, but of course I stuck with my aux beam. But that's the truck. That's the trunk. Okay, just kind of show you an update. Got her nice and painted back. I think I've done 3 coats so far. I'm gonna let this coat that I just sprayed on there dry a little bit longer. Then I'll spray one final coat on there, and then this should be good to go. And then I'll peel all this away and show you the final product. Now onto the license plate lights. I'm sorry it's hard to see. I can't get my light down here, but same thing as the trunk. Just get you a little flathead, a pretty skinny one. You know, try not to scuff up your paint, but then again, you won't see much of this. But that's it. So these are the Maverick Man LEDs. You get the housing, this speaker, and this plug-in. You know, as you know, originally it's a bulb that's right here, and you just plug that in, and literally, and it just pops in. Pretty simple. It's a nice upgrade. The easiest way is pry on this side, as I didn't demonstrate it because I forgot how these went in really, because you can see this thing, but it just, you know, put this side in first and just pop in right like that, and she's in. And of course you got 2, but that's pretty much how she works. Looks good. Of course, I'll show you like a walk around of everything at the end, because I'm in the garage, so I can just turn the lights out and everything. But that is that. And now we'll move on to the interior. Okay, next up is the glove box. So it is the exact same thing as the trunk one. You know, of course, get you a little flathead. Just kind of pry on it a little bit. Right like that. You can see I just busted it. Nice. That's just wonderful. We'll try to come from this side now. There we go. And don't bust it like I just did. There's a little piece of it. That's good. I've done this 1,000 times on this and never once done that. So note to people doing this: pry it from this end, not the end closest to you. So there's a little lesson, as I just chipped off a piece. But there you go. There's your bulb. These fit really odd. I had this bulb left over from one of the other cars that I had, the Altima, if you have seen my channel a little bit. But yeah, here, let's see. I don't know if you can see that bulb or not. It fits in there decently. All I'm doing is pushing this little thing. That's what tells it to turn on and off. But you'll see when you open it up and see the bulb and everything, you'll see how it works. But that's how you get it out. I'm just going to slide it back in here ever so slightly. The thing is, there's a hole right here. That's where that little prong needs to go. So I'm gonna slide her in there. Of course, you see she's on, so I can push this little button here and it turns off and on. That really sucks. I just busted that, but oh well. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the only one that knows that, unless you see this video. So that is the glove box. All right, we are on to the back seat. You know, like I've said before, I've already replaced all of these, as you can see. So I'm just going to kind of show you how it's done and stuff. So the back, you have to pry it from the top, you know, like from the driver's seat, and it'll pop down like that. It's really hard to see. I apologize, but it'll kind of fold down like that right there. Let me readjust here, and then I'm really sorry. It is kind of hard to see. But you'll see the bulb. Let me grab a light. So here's what the top looks like. As you can see, there's 3 little things right here. That, and that. That is the bulbs, and you'll literally just twist them. So here, let me use one hand to twist one out here. It's really hard to do, but right like that. So as you can see, I've got it sitting and ready to come out. You see, so you'll literally just pull it out, and there's your little socket with your bulb, and then you'll just do the same thing, stick it back in. Of course, you know, changing bulbs pretty self-explanatory. You'll just stick it in and turn it back, and then that's it for the back. The front seats are a little bit different, and I will show you how those roll. It took me a minute to figure this out when I was doing it, because I think it was in the forums that I read. It said just to do it exactly like you did with the rear. So we'll stick my screwdriver in here like this, pry it down right like that. So as you can see, my gap here, and they're like, you can pry it down enough to get your hand up there to get the bulbs loose. But if you can see this, there's no way I can get my hand in there, and I'm not trying to pull that down and break it. So really what you have to do is your little, if you have a sunroof or not, this little section right here, I don't think there's a difference if you have a sunroof or not, but you're going to pry down on that section right like that. Careful not to, you know, bust your plastic a little bit, but you'll do it like that. I'm going to continue just going across the edge here, right like that. And one more little clip on the side, right like that. So I did not mean to like sling it down like that, but Sorry, I'm dropping stuff here. But as you can see, there's 2 screws. They're your little like star bit screws right here and here. So that is where you're gonna unscrew those, and then it'll drop down. I'm not gonna do it. I've already done it, and I just don't want to go through all that trouble. But once you get those unscrewed, you'll be able to drop the whole thing down like you did the back, and then it'll be the exact same way from up here like it is in the rear. You'll have those 3 bulbs and everything, but I've already done it. So that's the gist of the front. You just got to remember, you got to undo these 2. Because when I did it, I was like, what in the world? Like, why isn't it doing anything? It's not coming down. I cannot get my hand in there enough, and I'm not going to pry on that. So, but yeah, that's pretty much how that's done from the front. And then this is like a little, it's notched at the front, so you'll just put the front in, bend that little front tab, and just push her up in there, which is not liking me too much, but there you go, she's in. And then we'll just pop that back in, and that's pretty much how you do all of them interior wise. I may do some later, replacing the headlights and stuff like that, but there's no need to because none of them are out yet. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little final walk around. I'll let you see the final thing with the lights off. As you can tell, these bulbs that bulb right there is a lot brighter than the others. I just had to replace the one because it was out. There's what the Maverick Man LEDs, the license plate LEDs look like. They look freaking fantastic. I love the white look versus your normal yellowish look. I'm gonna pop the trunk here. There is your trunk LED. I don't know why, but it's not picking up a whole lot of light. It's not the brightest thing in the world, and I don't know if that's just because it's not connected well, but it's plenty bright. I mean, this also puts out a lot of light, so you can see a little bit, but that's that. I'm gonna open the door here. There, I'm sorry, I just whacked my hand on the door. There's your interior lights. As you can see, they're plenty bright, especially when I'm gonna hop in here like this, turn on the map lights. They look great, but yeah, that's what they look like. Here, I can open the glove box for you. I believe that was the final light. But yeah, there is that. She's looking good. So here's the final product of my fixed emblem here. Looks really good. I think I did 4 coats of it, but looks fantastic. So that's a big upgrade and looks fantastic. So that's just kind of the runaround of how you install some, either replace your bulbs or put in some LEDs. It doesn't really matter. I love the look of LEDs. The brighter white light just looks so much cleaner and newer. But that's kind of the gist of how you do that, and also how if mine came with the gold Chevy emblems. I know you can get them black. You can also probably buy them, but I figured it was just easier to paint them. And that's kind of the gist of how you paint those. But yeah, mine was nice and chipped up from construction work, so I was just like, I might as well repaint it, and I can show you kind of how it goes. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, and I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one.